Remember that scene in Lord of the Rings where they're running across Rohan, Legolas, Aragorn, and Gimli? I'm definitely Gimli in this scenario. I finally know how he really felt. Well, maybe that's not entirely true. Well, good morning, guys. Welcome to a absolutely beautiful summerish day. Summer's actually a few days away, but it sure as heck feels as hot as summer, probably in the mid 80s today. So as such, I wanted to do a challenge that is probably not best for this weather, which is a plogging challenge. Now, if you think that's a funny sounding word because you haven't heard of it, it kind of is. It was made up, I think, a few years ago, where basically runners would start picking up trash on their runs. And I've never actually done it. I do like running, and I obviously do love picking up trash, but I've actually never really combined the two. And you don't see a ton of it nowadays, but there's actually a few accounts on Instagram that I follow where essentially people are still doing the plogging work. And hey, I mean, that's awesome. So I'll include some of those on the screen here so you can check them out, because they probably do a much better job at it than I am going to or ever will. I actually, again, I do love running, but I have not so much a bad back, but just not a great back. And as such, I really only run in the summer when I can swim, because it helps stretch everything back out. That gets compressed, because running's pretty physical, and especially running up the beach, bending down to pick up trash is going to be interesting physically. And I'm already sweating just walking and talking, so we'll see how well or how long this goes, but I'm going to try to run for at least a mile, and I'll probably take a dip into the water at various points. And I'm already realizing how almost impossible this challenge is going to be, because I think you can see my camera reflection in my glasses. So I have that in one hand and my water in another because it's so hot. So I don't know where I'm going to put the trash. And I've seen videos where people plog and they stuff it in their pants and shoes and all sorts of wacky things. So we'll do what we can and see what we find along the way. So no picker today. I'm a little out of my element, but hopefully I don't drop dead from heat exhaustion. That's goal number one. Trash is secondary. So let's do a couple quick stretches and get plogging, I guess. Okay, looks like we got our first piece of trash. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh God. Oh, why? Oh, this is not what I wanted. Oh, Jesus. All right, let's just keep going. What do we have here? What is this? Oh, all right. We can do something with this. All right, keep going. Sucks. Give it a squeeze here. Oh, good, it's empty. I am thirsty, but I don't think that's the one I want to drink. Maybe I can wrap up this mat thing. Can I do that while I'm running? What are the rules here? Ah, God. All right, I'll just keep going. So I was able to roll it up on my side, this mesh net thing, which is plastic, so that's good. Oh, God. Remember that scene in Lord of the Rings where they're running across Rohan, Legolas, Aragorn, and Gimli? I'm definitely Gimli in this scenario. I finally know how he really felt. Well, maybe that's not entirely true, but oh God, it keeps me going. Just keep going. Plastic bags. Buy plastic bags. You gone. Oh no. Why is this like the dirtiest trash I've ever found today? There we go. Wipe that off of the seaweed. We keep going. Plastic be gone. Oh God, what is this? Oh, ribbon? Oh, hell no. Look at this. See this? Oh, this is why it's good to get these balloons sooner rather than later, because I need my multi-tool to cut through some of this brush to get to this ribbon, so I can come back for that, but we've stopped to rest too long on the plog. We got to keep going. You know, I thought about doing a quick panic dip in the water, but I'm going to keep going and see if oh God, I'm sweating. I don't have enough hands right now, but I'm battling. So maybe I should take a break. I'll take a water break, but no swim break yet. We got to go. Solidarity, hashtags. It's hotter than I thought. All that good stuff. Duct tape. Oh no, it's the dog bag. The dog poop bag. Doesn't look like any poop. Oh, I can use it as your trash bag. I am delirious. Duh. All right, free trash bag. All right, not bad. Wrapper, not much, but every bit counts. Ooh, I find this all the time, running or not. This looks like fishing line. Let's get rid of the hole. Oh yeah, rusty hooks in there. Looks like good to pull out of marine environments for sure. What is this? Reese's? Reese's, really? Are you kidding me? That is outrageous. All right, I'll put this in my pocket. So I took my shirt off and put it on my head, which is actually a summer beach cleaning move I do, even when I'm not running. I'm just cleaning the beach because it gets so hot. And look what I'm dealing with here. Some of this plastic is so tangled up in this seaweed now. It gets in the seaweed and the brush and the reeds, and then it dries and kind of cakes on. So I'm trying to get this apart while running, while sweating, while recording. I just don't have enough hands. I need like Elon Musk to hook me up with a third robotic arm or something like that. That hopefully doesn't take over, but might be worth the risk. Oh God. All right, I think we're almost there. I'll check my phone, keep going. Oh God, there's all sand in my water. Oh, this is the price we pay for clean beaches, folks. Oh, Sandy never tasted so good. Oh. Let's keep going. All right, well, that was probably the most exhausting beach clean I've ever done because, as I said, I am out of my element when it comes to the world of plogging. So very big shout out to my plogging friends on Instagram, YouTube, wherever else you may plog. I don't know if it's quite for me. Like I said, I love running, but in the summer on the beach, I forgot to mention how much harder I find beach running is than, say, street running or grass running, because the sand underneath you is moving. And you know that if you go to the beach and you're walking on the sand even, you tend to get tired quicker. So running on the beach is kind of a different animal in my opinion. But it was fun. I had a great time. I get why people do that. It's a great way to combine activities. And I know people who are hardcore runners, obviously, if they also care about the environment, it sort of makes sense to do something like this, right? To merge those two health, fitness, exercise, wellness realms. And I actually was surprised by how much I was able to carry. I stuffed some of it in my pockets, like these tinier bits, these wrappers. And again, these are single-use wrappers that I find all the time. Bits of cigar wrappers, candy wrappers, outrageous Reese's Pieces wrappers. So a lot of that stuff, which again, you find year-round, but especially in the summer, people coming to the beach, kids coming to the beach. So it was actually pretty easy to just pick that stuff up and pocket it. Really, the bigger challenge was this larger stuff. This looks like a shattered bit of bucket, and I'm thinking, how am I supposed to store this without a bigger bag? But again, the big pieces like this is, I think, an erosion tarp thing. It's definitely plastic. It's 100% plastic. And I see them all the time in these dunes, and they sort of lay them out. I think they're supposed to help with preventing erosion, but they break off over time, and then they just get buried as plastic that obviously eventually breaks down into microplastics. You can even see a lot of those fibers there. Sorry about the breeze. I know it's probably ruffling the mic. It's worse down by the water now. Things just got crazy here because it is summer. Like I said, there's people closing in around me and the wind's picking up. It's beautiful. I'm gonna go for a dip in a minute, but I want to wrap up quickly because I feel like even more of a lunatic with all these people around talking into a mic with a recorder thing. So anyways, just a few other items I found, and I realized this is something that I do all the time on my beach cleans. I find a bag, like a Ziploc or a grocery bag, that sort of thing. In this case, a dog bag that wasn't being used, and voila, it converts into a trash bag, right? So again, a lot of single-use plastic in this too. These types of wrappers, juice boxes that I found, and then the more insidious stuff, such as fishing lines, which again are always great to pick up because lines get tangled and cut, and then they tangle up in different types of nesting areas and places where you don't want critters getting caught up in them. So yeah, and of course no beach clean is complete without me finding a tennis ball. Just go back to my previous tennis ball beach clean adventures and you know why I'm somewhat triggered by finding tennis balls. But yeah, still finding them, whether from tennis courts going over the fences or dogs not picking them up, unfortunately. But every bit counts, as I say, so I was glad to do this, do something a little bit differently. Like I said, I want to wrap up quickly because I am gonna burn. I have sunscreen, but I'd rather just go in the water. So yeah, I would say that's successful. I did about a mile, and I will be back to other beach cleans next week. So if you like this sort of stuff, this sort of adventuring, that's a little bit funner, more fun, whatever. I'm delirious. My brain is fried from this heat and with the running. Subscribe below. There's a button somewhere, and all the cool kids are doing it. And we'll have many more adventures coming up. Our beach clean road trip, which sounds interesting just saying it. I can't believe it's coming, but that's coming in a few weeks too. So stay tuned for that. And again, if you subscribe, you'll be notified when that happens. So yeah, that's it for this week. If you have any tips or tricks, if you plog yourself or do other sorts of activities like this, please comment below and share, because I'd love to hear more and learn more about your ideas and your adventures as well. That's what it's all about. So yeah, thanks for joining as always, and until next time, stay safe out there, be well, clean well, and I hope to see you on the beach sometime soon.